does anyone become so good at a certain thing? Longtime New Yorker, writer, and the winner of 3 National Magazine Awards, Adam Gopnik, made it his mission to investigate how we learn.
He picked things he knew nothing about, like magic, drawing, bread baking, and dancing, to find out what it takes to master a new skill. He shares his experience in his new book, The Real Work. Adam joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good to have you with us. So there was this rule based on the book about you had to do something for 10,000 hours before you become a master. Did you find that to be somewhat true?
Well, Malcolm Gladwell is a dear friend of mine, and that was Malcolm's motto. I think it's not false. Let's put it that way. But individual talent exists, but individual talent only asserts itself if you submit it to the passionate perseverance of accomplishment. If you take all the little stumbling steps that are the foundation of anything we learn to do, and you repeat them and you persevere in them, and then eventually, kind of magically, all those little stumbling steps become at least the illusion of a seamless sequence. It doesn't matter whether you're boxing or dancing. That's what happens. So we all have varying talents, but we are all susceptible to the same practice. Yes.
So did you get good at anything?
No, I'm not good at anything. The one thing I'm good at is writing, and I got very real insight into how we get good at things like writing. But in another level, Robin, it doesn't matter, and that's kind of the theme of the book. Our interior experience of a new practice or a new accomplishment can be just as rich and just as powerful as any exterior judgment of it. When we pursue something, I love boxing. Boxing is my passion, right? And when that sequence of a very choreographed blows, jab, jab, cross, uppercut, when it stops being something you think about and becomes something that's just inside you, when you get into the flow or that utter happiness of absorption, it's as supercharging as if you were good at it.
Yep.
Our internal account of it, our internal feelings about it can be transcendent, even if judged by an exterior standard, we're not that good.
But to get to that point and to use the sports analogy, it sounds like you're saying you learn the fundamentals, like the fundamentals of hitting and the fundamentals of shooting a basketball. Do those apply to non-sports things?
Absolutely. Every single thing that I inquired into, whether it was doing card magic or boxing or learning to draw in the classical style, the way the 19th century masters did, every single thing you do always involves breaking it down into the smallest parts, which are usually very counterintuitive. When you're learning to sew, for instance, the pieces of the pattern don't look like the dress you're going to make. It's very counterintuitive, but you commit to those counterintuitive steps. And if you persevere in them passionately enough, yes, in every case, whether it's drawing or driving or boxing or dancing, it turns into the flow. It turns into a seamless sequence.
You also say that people that are masters at something are actually people who are avoiding a challenge of learning something new. Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, I'm just too tired to try and figure out how to cook.
No, it's true. Very often what we find is, like, when I was learning to draw, I realized the reason I hadn't learned to draw in 40 years was exactly because I wasn't any good at it. But after we've been able to shape a bit of our vocation in life and we get a little older, we're more welcoming to the things that we were rejecting for a long time, perhaps because we're already good at something, or at least able to make a living at something, so we can turn to it with a little more curiosity.
We also all share this fear of embarrassing ourselves at every age, every culture, every person. And you, correct me if I'm wrong here, had a fear or phobia of urinating in public, and is that something that you can master overcome? What fundamentals does that break down into?
Yeah, absolutely. And it was embarrassing, but then very humanizing to write about it. The truth is, all of our phobias and our anxiety disorders, and I'd be surprised if anybody who's sitting there doesn't suffer from at least one. All of them are susceptible to the same kind of instruction. It's like, I call it the black mass of mastery, because you have to do it all in reverse. You have to disassemble all of the little stumbling blocks that you've built up yourself to make it impossible for you to ride in an airplane or get on a roof, or in my case, use a public bathroom or a plane bathroom. And you have to disassemble it the same way we assemble our own kind of mastery. It's the same process set in reverse.
Well, Adam is going to be at the Chicago Humanities Festival on Saturday at 1:30. That's at the Epiphany Center for the Arts. You can check out chicagohumanities.org and follow Adam on all the socials. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Pleasure talking to you. Thanks.